Good morning. Hi, good morning. Karthikeyan, hello. Hi, Mikhail, Ish, Dipanshu Gupta, Namaste. Prajakta, Chaitanya, Birendra, Abhishek, Anurodh, Amit. Welcome, Dheeraj, Girish. Hi, Gurbaks. All right. So आज का सेशन थोड़ा लंबा रहेगा. So because today at the end I'm also going to give you one registration inquiry link. Okay, this is about that event in August in Mumbai. So we will be collecting inquiries from today. Okay, so uska link भी मैं towards the end share करूँगा where you can register and apply for that, and then there would be a phone to qualify and so on. So we will go through that process. Okay. All right. Today's session is about owning the decision. Okay. Today's session is about owning the decision. Like we have ग्रेट मीटिंग्स, करेक्ट. इसी पॉइंट के ऊपर एक है, एंड उसके बाद थोड़ा एक्टिविटीज़ है, थोड़ा प्रेजेंटेशन, एंड देन बाद में रजिस्ट्रेशन प्रोसेस है. ओके. सो ये सवाल मेरा स्टैंडर्ड है कि आपने बहुत अच्छे तरीके से क्लाइंट को एक्सप्लेन किया चीज़ें. क्लाइंट हैज़ नॉडेड, सेड यस, बट स्टिल डिड नॉट एक्ट. आपका जो लॉजिक था विच वॉज राइट, your recommendation was absolutely suitable, the client understood, the client nodded, client even said chalo this makes lot of sense, but later said let me think, send me details, I will decide later. And most MFDs assume the problem could be explanation. So at the end we start to explain more, और भी फैक्ट शीट्स दिखाते हैं, प्रेजेंटेशंस दिखाते हैं, चार्ट्स दिखाते हैं, एंड कंपैरिजंस लेके आते हैं, एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. समटाइम्स द क्लाइंट डज नॉट एक्ट because the decision doesn't feel like their decision. It feels like your decision. You gave the answer before the person fully discovered the problem. You gave the solution before the person felt the need. You gave the conclusion before the person reached it inside his own mind. And when a decision feels given, the client can postpone it. But when the client discovers the problem himself or herself, the outcome changes. Then the decision belongs to them. Then they protect it, they defend it, and eventually they act on it. So today's session is about this: emotional ownership of a decision. ठीक है? Ready everyone? Emotional ownership of a decision. चलिए एकदम शुरू करते हैं. Now I want all of you to think about a situation. I'm going to give you a small 3-4 minute activity. Imagine करो there is a client who has 30 lakh rupees lying in a savings account for the last 1.5 साल, 18 months, 24 months. The MFD knows that this money should be brought into the overall structure. ठीक है? The client says, अभी रहने दो, let it be. थोड़ा comfortable लगता है when it is in the bank. I feel comfortable when the money is in the bank. Okay. Now my question is, in that situation, what would most MFDs normally say? Write it in the chat box. In that situation, what would normally most MFDs say? I want everyone to write it in the chat box. Keep writing. I see responses from Gurbaks, Shrish Kayal, Hemant, Kartikeyan, Khyati Bakshi, Mandip Singh, Dipali, Priya, Vinod, Bijal, Anirudh, Anup, Mikhail. देखिए, good, these answers are all correct, but they are all your answers, MFD owned answers. Client has not discovered anything yet. Now, I want you to flip it. I want you to flip the response. Don't advise, don't explain anything, don't sell anything. Create one question that makes the client realize the problem themselves. I will give you 60 seconds. Don't advise anything, don't explain anything, don't sell anything. Now create one question that makes the client realize the problem themselves. 60 seconds, time starts now. There are certain great responses. I'm actually, आप लोग जब सोच रहे हो और लिख रहे हो, मैं पहले के आंसर्स पढ़ रहा था, and I don't want to call out the names of the people whose answers are perfect or near perfect, okay, but I'm going to read out the answers, okay, and this is important, and आप लोगों को खुद को पता होगा आपका जवाब. So एक जवाब है from a person who has mentioned, ask him the reason for that mindset to try to understand. Okay, I think you have understood the activity at the deepest level. देखो, why is it great answer? Because you are not talking about product, you are not jumping into liquid fund, you are actually seeing the client psychology. देखो, you have got the real point. The issue is not whether liquid fund is better and so on. Second best answer is from a lady who has mentioned that we can ask client to attach purpose to the event, to the investment. Third is from a gentleman who has written that I would ask as to if there is any specific reason for keeping those funds in the savings for such a long time. I think 3 brilliant answers. I would ask as to if there is any specific reason for keeping those funds in the savings for such a long time. Very good. Very, very, very good answers, all of you. Now, you can say that this 30 lakh lying in a bank gives you comfort today. But if it remains exactly like this for the next 2 years, what will it improve in your financial life? This question does not attack the client. It respects his comfort, but it also makes the person face the truth. Now I'm going to ask you 2 questions. Okay? Tell me which one is more powerful. A. Idle money, sir or madam, idle money is not good. B. Sir or madam, if this money remains like this for 2 years, what will it improve? Write in the chat box which one is more powerful, A or B. Which one is more powerful, A or B? All right. Why? Because A is your conclusion and B makes the client reach the conclusion. Did you get it? A is your conclusion, B makes the client reach the conclusion. Okay? Super. Chaliye. On that note, let me pull out the presentation and we will get started. Just a second. And let me know once you are able to see the presentation deck. Yes. चलिए visible है. All right. Okay. देखो. So the emotional ownership problem. Okay. Understanding is definitely not ownership. Sometimes the answer was clear, but still it felt like your answer. दोनों में अंतर है. One is your decision, other is the client agreeing to take a decision. Okay? A client may fully understand your recommendation but still not act on it because there is a gap between understanding and action, and that is who is owning the decision. Nobody wants to be sold anything. People want to buy. आप अगर मॉल में गए और आपने एक टी शर्ट या शर्ट खरीदा, अब घर आके क्या बोलोगे? मैंने खरीदा कि उसने बेचा? दोनों में अंतर है. ओके? एडवाइजर ओन मतलब the person is telling me what to do. When the client owns, I saw the gap myself. Okay? देखो दो conversation. When is the client discovering? What is this money supposed to do? If this stays idle for 3 years, what improves? Safety, growth, or liquidity? What matters most right now? If we don't structure this today, what stays unresolved? These are the client is discovering the situation. Now, why do clients don't own the decision? When the answer is given out too early, when the problem is not yet felt, or the client feels being led too strongly, or can't repeat the logic. If the person can't explain it at home, person doesn't own that decision. Open the problem, walk through the consequences, name the solution together. Always begin with the diagnosis, not the recommendation. Don't create fear, create clarity and simplicity. Make the clients feel the need. Don't say you need this. Let the client own the decision and the conclusion. Don't tell them, let them say. Don't say your money is scattered. Do you feel your money is connected to one clear plan? If this decision is delayed by 6 months, what changes positively? All right? From giving answers to creating a discovery is this change of emotional ownership of a decision. Okay. When you give advice, the client examines it from outside. When you ask questions, the client begins to fill the gap. And then the client protects the decision from inside. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to give you the link and the details right now for you to take the step forward. Just 1 second. I'm going to share a link in the chat box right now for everyone. The details of the 1-day workshop in Mumbai on 1st of August is in the link. Click the link, go through the details, and then you can start applying for it. There is a link to apply for the workshop. Okay. There will be a short qualifier call in order to see whether this workshop is truly valuable for you. Only after we see the fitment for this, you would be able to proceed in terms of registering. All right. Is there anything planned in Delhi? There is nothing planned in Delhi immediately. There was one which happened on 6th of June, I guess. There are a few people who participated. Nothing immediately. There is one in Mumbai coming up on 1st of August. So all those of you who are interested to participate, click on this link. You can proceed, take the details and register for it. You will receive a qualifier call and then you can proceed for the final registration. All right. All the best, everyone. Have a great day ahead and I'll see you tomorrow exactly at 10:10. Okay. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye.